Good morning. Yep, let me grab my paperwork here. We are in Salmo, getting unloaded. In the middle of the street. Small little hardware store, Skyway Hardware. She's another pretty load. My corner boards are a little warped, but so far they've always bounced back. Beautiful little community. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys once we have 2 more lifts off. I better grab a broom. There's some gravel on the deck, and strap down my tarps. And then we'll roll out to Grey Creek, which is just across the ferry on the other side of Nelson. All right, let's roll out.
Turn right on Main Street, then take the first right. Turn right on Highway 6.
I got like 2.5 lanes here. Lots of space to turn. And 2 lanes over where I'm turning on. I like it when these corners are nice and easy. Another Sutco driver hauling a single maxi trailer, I see. Let's turn my radios on. All right, leaving Salmo, headed to Grey Creek, past Nelson, over the ferry. For drop number 2. I don't know if we're going to make it through drop number 3. For sure not number 4. Number 3 is going to be close. Depends how long it'll take to unload at Grey Creek. And depends how long the ferry's going to take. What timing we're going to get there. Home office. We're going to drive right by home office. Do I need anything? Don't think I need anything. I have some paperwork I could drop off, but I'm not gonna waste any time stopping for paperwork. I can get it on the way back or something. You want to drop it off before vacation? I could always just drop it off in West Kelowna as we go on vacation. Turn the heat off in here. Don't need that anymore. Had the bunk heat going all night. It's chilly here overnight. Up down to like 10 degrees, a little below 10. Matter of time before we get frost. So we'll get to Grey Creek probably around noon. Yeah, Kimberley is going to be close. We'll see. We'll see. There's an old plastic pickup. Here, let's rotate you guys so you can see more of home office as we drive by. Yes, you also get a bunk splat. Don't worry, there's hundreds more on the screen, so I don't mind sharing. And here it is. Staff parking up here, shop down below. A couple extra trailers parked down there. We got rid of a lot of trailers. Sent a lot of the old ones to auction. Of course, the Porcupine lumber mill on the opposite side. Catch up with you when we get past, well, maybe I'll record going through Nelson again. Haven't done that for a while. Going through Nelson over the bridge, and then we'll do the ferry after that. That sounds like fun. We've begun our descent into Nelson. Stopped at the top at the brake check, which we legally have to do. British Columbia, if you're ever trucking through British Columbia, it is a legal obligation to stop at every brake check and log it into your logbook. What do you have to do at your brake check? I made a video of that a while back, so just search brake check and you should be able to find it. I think Nelson's a beautiful town. City of Nelson welcomes you. Why, thank you. I appreciate the welcoming. Engine brakes and the fan on. We gotta get it slowed down to 50. Grab another gear. Manual mode to make sure it doesn't upshift on me. Just coasting now. CVSE over here. Cool spot to hang out, because I wouldn't expect them to be there. I'm going to stay in this lane. I'm not going to switch to the right lane because I know the lanes ahead. Nice coming down at full speed because the load's not super heavy, so down a little quicker than normal. Some of these people are confused how four-way stop works. See the bridge in the background there? Crosswalk here. Well, maybe there is. Oh, hang on. I should have stopped for the lady that was standing back there, because they've resurfaced it and all the crosswalks are missing. I'm just like, she can walk to a crosswalk and cross there. She probably was standing at a crosswalk.
Turn left at the traffic
In fact, looking in the mirror, I see crosswalk signs up above the road, so she might have been standing at a crosswalk. I should have stopped there. This corner,
on Highway 3A.
always curb this corner, or always right on the edge of curbing it. I missed it this time. Automatic, what are you doing? Right, there's a crosswalk sign. Okay. Doesn't look like they want to cross. To get those crosswalks painted in ASAP. Bit of a canopy to drive under. Oh, here's another one. I'm not usually looking for the signs for crosswalks. I don't think there's a crosswalk here, but there's one over there.
Turn left at the stop sign.
I saw you guys noticed my little S curve corner on every S turn on every single corner. When you're hauling two trailers, you have to. Even single trailer, you have to. The longer the units behind you, the bigger the S curve has to be. Basically, you're basically steering the trailers. You're not worrying too much where the truck is, other than making sure you don't hit anything with the truck. If your priority is, number one, don't hit anything, and number two, where are my trailers going to go, you don't really have to worry about where the truck is. Anyway, next stop, Ferry. ferry's 30 kilometers down the road, so that's 20 miles. And we'll see how my timing is for crossing. Am I going to have to sit here for an hour, or will I be able to cross soon? Truth. I saw a bunch of cars earlier, so if we missed the ferry, I think we missed it by probably a half an hour, so might be a good sign. I'm not sure how long it takes, maybe an hour, hour and a half to get across. It's a longer crossing. There's a sign here somewhere once we pull in. Hopefully we can see it and see when the next crossing is. It is 10:47 right now. So it'd be cool if it said next sailing at 11. I mean, I could Google all this, but I'd rather just hammer down and drive. I can't change what time the ferry will be there. If I stop and take the time to Google to see if I'll make the ferry, that might have been would have been the 5 minutes that I needed to make that next ferry crossing. So I just hammer down, go. If I make it, great. If not, then I'll just sit there. If I just barely missed it, I'll go off duty. Go for a walk, eat some food. Pickup is backing up. Go right behind those logging trucks.
Then board the ferry. Board the ferry.
He's waving for me to stop. Waving the guy in front of us forward, but me still stop. I'm not sure. I've never seen our person here before, so that's where I was going. That's where I was going. Don't need you to tell me to go there. Looks like the ferry is literally just leaving. Darn. Well, even then, these guys weren't here before the ferry is leaving and they couldn't get loaded on, so hopefully I can get onto the next ferry. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Been here for 36 minutes and it looks like we're boarding. So they've got two ferries going. Two rigs in front of us and more rigs have shown up, a lot of RVs. Hopefully we get on and hopefully the other guys get on too. moment of truth. See how this goes. Just standing there, he's not letting us on right now. Maybe getting the cars organized. I'm not sure what the holdup is, but we're held up right now. Looks like he's waving. Truck's in front of me anyway, so once we're on the ferry, we have to stay in the vehicle. So I've got my laptop out and I just started updating the paperwork and stuff. Like, might as well get other stuff done. And this is a completely wooden platform. I guess that's not true. There's a metal piers going down into the ground. There's concrete slabs and stuff. So it's just the deck itself is made out of wood. At least we're getting onto this sailing. But I think it's a long enough wait that I can't officially write it off yet, but I don't think we're going to make Kimberley. Right here till the end where he is parked is solid wooden beams and stuff, and then after that, this part that the metal grating here pivots up and down depending on the water level. I suspect she's gonna pull me behind the RV. Not sure. He's going there. I'm not sure which truck I'm going behind. She's not sure either. waited till he stepped back before dynamiting my brakes. Okay. That was fun. We're not going to get much of a view, so I'll stop here, and once we disembark, I'll hit record again. I always like this ferry. It's a cool way of getting on there with the wooden dock that you drive on. All right, looks like we are docked. Time to unload. And we are close to each other. See how close his logging trucks are to each other? I am just as close to the same logging truck beside us. Maybe an inch spare room. And then the RV on the other side of me, you guys can't see the RV. Our mirrors like millimeters apart when we crossed each other. It's like it's a tight fit. But they got 4 big rigs on here. Negative. I believe there's 5 big rigs on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5 big rigs on here. One of them's a smaller short trailer. Cisco, I think, food truck. And then a bunch of RVs. Crammed us in here. That one log was close to hitting that mirror. Might have just rubbed it. Oh, it did. Yeah. I got a feeling now they're going to unload around us. But I'm going to start up just in case. They want me to move, but I suspect I'll be one of the last coming off. They're also debating which order to unload us. Relax, people, relax. Yep, just barely cleared. Just barely cleared the mirror. I think I'm not sure if they let the Cisco go or me first. Got an RV coming there first. At least they're taking their time. I like the people that take their time and nice and relaxed. They pull out, clear everybody's mirrors. No need to be aggressive. The ferry's gonna wait for us to get unloaded. All right. I have left the ferry, Garmin. It's okay.
Continue on Highway 3A.
It's a small little yard I have to unload in. Got to drive in and then back out onto this highway again, which can be sketchy. The people at the hardware store do traffic control to let you back on, but still, coming around a corner, you don't expect the road to be closed all of a sudden. A little bit of smoke out there, not too much. Beautiful day it's turning out to be. Less than 2 kilometers to go. Kilometer.
In 700 meters, arrive at Highway 3A.
Definitely a beautiful detour to take if you're on a motorcycle. Avoid Kootenai Pass and take this road. No customers here at this time.
Continue on Highway 3A.
All right, I'll get her unstrapped, unloaded, and we'll see if we make Kimberly or not. All right. Just wait for people to clear out of my way. Waiting for the guys to come out and shut down the road, put up a stop sign. Always super awesome. They close the road both sides, but Kimberly is definitely out of the question. But I guess it is what it is. I tried, right? I tried. Okay, so there's a motorcycle right behind us. Try to let them by as soon as we can see a spot. There we go. Listening to podcasts. kind of fun listening to the podcast that Matt Whitman does. No Dumb Questions and TMBH. Kind of cool listening to a podcast from someone that's very skeptical, a historian studying a book out of the Bible. Thoroughly enjoying it. I think it's one of those podcasts that you don't have to know anything about Christianity to enjoy learning about the book, about the history, just for historical value. One of those podcasts anybody can listen to, even though it's told from the point of view of a Christian. I like this town. Yes, I've said I'm going to stop at this railroad museum someday. Like that sign has seen better days. Oh, it's actually cardboard taped onto the sign. Oh, CBSE is parked on the shoulder there. Fortunately for him, I have no defect, so he can't pull me over. Yeah, he's super hidden for anybody that's headed or westbound. Anyone headed westbound, all these trucks have no idea he's sitting there. And I'm not about to get on the radio and warn them. If you're breaking the law, you deserve to get caught. Not that I'm not. I make mistakes too. Human error is kind of a part of life, isn't it? And someday I'll get a ticket. It's just a matter of time. I'll do. Oh wow, that place is burnt down. I try my best to reduce any chances of a ticket by doing my pre-trips and checking everything twice and throwing extra straps when I feel that the load could use an extra strap. But I make mistakes too. anyone's looking for card locks, you actually want to turn over here. Turn to the left along Theater Road, I think it is. I'm not quite sure what it's called, but because the Husky over here doesn't actually have a card lock. It's got a fuel island for trucks, but does not have a card lock. I mean, you can see the kiosk where there used to be a card lock, but it's all closed down. If you follow that Theater Road right about till here beside us, there's a Petropass, a Flying J, and an Esso. So I'm going to stay in this lane. I'm like, I got to work my way to the other lane. No, we're going to Kimberley. We can stay in this lane. Kind of like that Harley, that brown color there. It's a very rich brown color.
Toward airport. Toward airport.
There we go. Cranbrook. I like this town.
Continue on Highway 95A.
Anyway, I think I'm going to call it there. What do we got here? Road work ahead. Okay, good to know. August 17th. To October 15th. Ahead, but the speed limit still increases, so should be okay to go to 80 for now. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed. It's been a different kind of day for me. I feel weird. Going to be ending the day here in 20 minutes. That is highly unusual for me. Started the day 2 hours late. I'll be ending the day. It'll be about 6. So it's about 6 hours less of work today than normal day. No, more than that, because time change. A solid 7.5 hours less of work than normal. This is weird. Basically, because the time zone change, I'm doing a 9 to 5. I'm literally doing a 9 to 5 job today. even though it's 9 to 6, but the time zone. 9 to 5 job today. I don't get paid enough to do a 9 to 5 job. Basically, I worked half a day. Anyway, I'm out. Thanks again, guys. Keep those comments rolling in. See you tomorrow.